Hi there. In this how-to, I'm going to show you how to establish a connection with your Shopify application using a private app approach. Now, the first thing is to understand a private app gives you far more granular control over your Shopify security policies. And if you open a journey and you choose Shopify as an app with the private app and any of these event triggers, you'll see when you link an account, you get the option to choose your shop name, an API key, and a password. And I'll help you establish a connection with this in this video demonstration. So first things first is to go to your Shopify and get the store name, right? A store name is something that is your name followed by the myshopify.com domain name. So in my particular case, it's Quickwork Store. I can copy this and paste it over here. Now you need to give it a name. You can give a connection any name you like. I've given it a Quickwork Store connection. And now we need to create a private app in order to give it an API key and a password. Now to do that, you need to go to the your Shopify store, click on the in the /admin URL, click on the apps. Now you need to go and click on working with a developer on your shop, manage private apps. You can click on that. And you have to create a new private app. When you click a private app, you need to put in some details about your app. Now I'm going to call it as the Quickwork Shopify account. I'm going to give it a name like developer email, like I'm just going to give it my email or admin@quickwork.co, doesn't really matter. Now here is your granular control, right? What do you want to give access to? Do you want to give read and write access to products? Do you want to give read and write access to analytics? It depends what you want to do. I'm going to pretty much do read access to all of these permissions so that I can establish a connection with anything that I want, right? And I think this should be more than enough for this demonstration, but you can enable as per your preference. Now I do care about orders. I do want read and write orders because I'm going to establish a connection with a read and write order trigger. And I do care about order editing as well because I want to modify the cart, right? So I'm going to choose those and I'm going to leave everything else as it is. You can choose to change the API version that you're working with. I would just say stick to the latest one. And allow this app to access your storefront data using the storefront API. Again, your choice if you want to give it or not. And then you hit the save and you create the app. Okay, now that you've created the app, you'll be presented with multiple things. And what you care about is the API key and the password. Now I'm going to copy the API key and paste the API key in here. And I'm going to copy the password and I'm going to paste the password in here. Now, link account should successfully link your account. And now you have given it enough permission to connect with your Shopify application. And that is pretty much it. Now you can choose to do whichever operation you want with your Shopify, which could be a trigger like new order, cancel order, abandoned carts, or new fulfillment, and more to be added soon. And you can also perform any of the following actions in your Shopify, which is get order, refund an order, get a product, and adjust inventory levels at the same time. So I hope you find this how-to useful to establish a connection with Shopify. Thank you very much.